These city lights don't shine like home. I walk these streets, but I walk alone. Your name's a whisper in the midnight air, a gentle echo saying I'm still there.
I sit by the window in our old hometown, watching the sun as it settles down. I pray you're safe in that crowded place, 'cause every night I long to see your face.
Though miles apart, our hearts remain too long in beats in the nighttime rain. These are lonely nights in a city not my own, where the streets feel cold and the truth is shown. No matter where I roam or how far I've flown, my heart keeps calling your name alone. And I'm holding on, though I'm far from home, to you, my love, in this city not my own. The cafe's closed, but the neon stays, reminding me of our sweeter days. I chase my dreams, but they fade like smoke when I remember every vow we spoke.
Your letters rest on my bedside stand, ink stained with hope from your trembling hand. I read them slow when the nights turn long, pretending your arms still feel so strong.
We fight the distance, we fight the ache for love that time could never break. These are lonely nights in a city not my own, where the stars feel dim and the winds have blown. But across the miles our love has grown, stronger than every tear we've known. I'm dreaming of the day I come back home, from this city not my own. If I could hold you tonight once more,
I'd lock your heart like I did before,
till distance fades and the world turns small, and love stands proud through it all. No more lonely nights in a city not my own, 'cause I'll return where our love has grown. Under the porch light we're fully known, two hearts meeting after being alone. And I'll lay down these weary miles I've flown to be with you, far from that city not my own. We boarded that old train with our hearts still intertwined, two dreamers chasing starlight on the Tennessee skyline. But somewhere past the rivers, where the steel rails start to wind, I felt our love grow quiet on the long asphalt line. You held my hand so softly as the countryside rolled by, said someday we'd be singing under Grand Ole Opry lights. But the closer we got to Nashville, the farther you seemed in mine, like your heart was drifting slowly down that lonesome railroad line. Love that faded on the Nashville line, slipping slow like a whiskey time. Two broken hearts on a train of dreams, falling apart at the iron seams. We started strong, but somewhere down the pine, we lost our song on the Nashville line. I thought the city's promise would make all our troubles small. Didn't see the price it asked was risking losing it all. Your tears fell like the raindrops on that old worn window shine, and I knew our dream was dying on the silent Nashville line. I tried to keep believing, tried to hold your restless soul, but fame was calling louder than the love we used to know. I whispered, don't forget me, but your eyes chased some new sign, a future paved in neon on the edge of that Nashville line. Love that faded on the Nashville line, slipping slow like whiskey time. Two broken hearts on a train of dreams, falling apart at the iron seams. We started strong, but somewhere down the pine, we lost our song on the Nashville line. If I could turn those wheels around, I'd choose a different track. I'd hold you closer, darling, never let your heart beat. If teams don't wait and hearts don't rewind, we left too much behind on that old Nashville line. Love that faded on the Nashville line, but still it echoes in my mind. Though we're apart in another time, maybe we'd still shine where the rails align. But tonight we say goodbye in rhyme to the love we lost on the Nashville line. These city lights are blinding, but they never warm my skin. I walk through crowded streets, yet feel the loneliness within. Every echo of a siren sounds like memories out of place, and I find myself still longing in the city's cold embrace. I left our little hometown for the dreams I thought were mine, chasing stages, chasing shadows, chasing days I can't rewind. But every nightfall in this city brings a chill I can't erase. 'Cause I'm longing, darling, for your touch in this cold embrace. Longing for you in the city's cold embrace, where the lights shine bright, but the warmth is out of place. Two hearts apart in a world we tried to chase, still hearing echoes of a love we can't replace. No matter where these city streets may trace, I'm longing for you in the city's cold embrace. Your old flannel on my shoulders keeps me company at night. Feels like your arms around me when the world don't treat me right. But it's getting harder, darling, facing days without your face, as I wander through the shadows of this cold embrace. I played a worn-out melody in a backstreet midnight bar, but your voice came soft between the chords of my guitars. And suddenly the neon seemed to lose its charm and grace, 'cause love don't live easy in a city's cold embrace. Longing for you in the city's cold embrace, where the lights shine bright, but the warmth is out of place. Two hearts apart in a world we tried to chase, still hearing echoes of a love we can't replace. No matter where these city streets may trace, I'm longing for you in the city's cold embrace. If you walked through my door, the cold would fade away. If you called out my name, I'd run home without delay. 'Cause love is stronger than the dreams we fail to face, and warmer than the city's cold embrace. Longing for you in the city's cold embrace, but now I feel the thaw begin to chase. If our hearts still beat for the same sweet place, let's leave behind this lonely maze. Hand in hand, let's rise and retrace all the longing left in the city's cold embrace. I still remember how the twilight kissed your hair, right on that porch where we learned how much we cared. But seasons turn and shadows fill the floor. Now I sit alone where your boots touched the boards before.
That old porch swing still whispers every night about two foolish hearts who lost the will to fight. I walked away, but the memories stayed behind, rocking in the breeze with your name tangled in mine.
Love faded on the old front porch, where we dreamed about forever, holding on for more. But time had cracked the wood and split our hearts in two. Now the porch still stands, but I'm missing you. Yes, love faded there, where I once kissed you true. Your laughter used to dance across the cedar rail. Now all I hear is the lonely nightingale. I tried to mend the boards and patch our broken yesterdays, but the paint kept peeling with the words we couldn't say.
I kept the ribbon from the night you held me tight, saying you'd love me till the stars ran out of light. But promises fall quiet when pride gets in the way, and all we built together slowly washed to gray. Love faded on the old front porch, where we dreamed about forever, holding on for more. But time had cracked the wood and split our hearts in two. Now the porch still stands, but I'm missing you. Yes, love faded there, where I once kissed you true. Maybe if the swing still knows our tune, we could find our way back under that silver moon. But echoes don't forgive and memories don't lie. We lost our life beneath that southern sky. Love faded on the old front porch, where our hands first touched and our hearts swore more. Now the boards are worn and the steps feel rough, but the place remembers when our love was enough. Yes, love faded there, but it still calls me back to you.
I left our valley at 17, a suitcase full of borrowed dreams. You waved goodbye by the old wood gate, your ribbon blowing in the breeze. I swore I'd write you every week, but the world got loud, the days moved fast. Still every city light I saw made me long for our quiet past.
I stayed behind where memories bloom, where every dawn still speaks your name. I walked that path we used to share, hoping someday you'd come the same.
Your letters came like summer rain, soft and warm but far between. Yet every word you wrote to me lit my heart like fields of green. Hometown love, waiting by the old wood gate, where the heart holds on, though the years grow late. Through every season, storm and twist of fate, I've kept your name where the stars illuminate. No matter how long the road you navigate, I'm your hometown love by the old wood gate. I've walked through towns with neon nights, but none could warm my wandering soul. I chased the things I thought I needed, only to find I missed our home. The letters you wrote kept guiding me, a compass pointing through the haze. They brought me back to where you are, to the love that never strayed. I saw your shadow down the lane, just like a dream I used to keep. My heart beat wild inside my chest, as if waking from a long, long sleep. You dropped your bag, I dropped my fears, and all the years just slipped away. The wind stood still, the gate stood strong, as you came home to where I'd stay. Hometown love, waiting by the old wood gate, where two hearts learn that it's never too late. The world may pull, but the truth won't break. Love holds on through every give and take. No distance too wide, no dream too great, for hometown love by the old wood gate. We'll carve our names where we once stood, where time stood still in the golden wood. What's meant to be don't fade away, it just waits for the right day. Hometown love, waiting by the old wood gate, where the road ends in your warm embrace. I've crossed the miles, I've met my fate, right here with you in our sacred place. Forever begins where memories wait, with hometown love by the old wood gate. I still remember that old red barn, where you'd laugh and chase the evening sun. Your dress was dancing through the dust and hay, back when love felt simple every day.
I held your hand by the lantern glow, thinking forever was all we'd ever know. But seasons change like a restless wind, and the cracks showed up where we'd once begun.
We tried to hold on, tried to stay true, but the boards kept breaking between me and you. And the barn door closed on us tonight, with the memories trapped in fading light. All the vows we whispered, all the dreams we spun, fell quiet like the fields when the day is done. We stood there crying, but we didn't fight, as the barn door closed on us tonight.
Your shadow lingering in my broken dreams. I sweep the floor, but the dust don't fade, just like the love that we never saved.
I walk away, but my heart stays still, somewhere between the barn and the distant hill. I know we tried, but we lost our flame, and now we're just two hearts without a name.
We held on tight, but time had its cost, and somewhere gently our forever got lost.
And the barn door closed on us tonight, with the memories trapped in fading light. All the vows we whispered, all the dreams we spun, fell quiet like the fields when the day is done. We stood there crying, but we didn't fight, as the barn door closed on us tonight.
If I could turn back, I'd choose you again.
And love could rise like the harvest wind,
But some doors close no matter how we pray, and some hearts break
in the softest way. Yes, the barn door closed on us tonight, leaving footprints fading in the pale moonlight. We loved so deeply, but we let it fall like an old barn leaning through the season's call. No last embrace, no one to blame, just the barn door closed and on our name. I came to this crowded city with boots still stained by home, thinking I could chase a future down these neon canyons alone. But every car horn's a reminder of the love I left undone, where the young dust meets country pain under the smokestack sun.
I watched you fade in highways far from fields we used to roam. Your voice grew thin like shadows on the porch we called our home.
And though the letters kept on coming, they felt colder, everyone. Where the oven dust meets country pain, that's where our hearts came undone. Where the oven dust meets country pain, two hearts trying hard but losing all the same. You chased the skyline, I held the rain. Now we're torn between two worlds that whisper your name. Where the oven dust meets country pain. These streets don't feel like freedom, just a maze of empty nights. And I'd trade 1,000 bright marquees for your old porch candle lights. But I walk too far from your heartbeat, too far down the wrong refrain, to that line where oven dust meets a good girl's country pain.
I still wake to Texas sunrise, hoping that you might return. But the city's taking pieces of the man for whom I yearn.
You lost yourself in sidewalks I could never understand, where the air and dust keeps stealing all that's left of our plans. Where the air and dust meets country pain, two hearts trying hard but losing all the same. You chased the skyline, I held the rain. Now we're torn between two worlds that whisper your name. Where the earth and dust meets country pain. Maybe someday you'll remember how our small town nights felt warm before the buildings stole your shadow and the city shaped the storm. But if the train ever brings you back, I'll be standing in the grain at the edge of where your earth and dust finally bows to country pain. Where the earth and dust meets country pain, love lost its footing in the pouring rain. And though the miles keep calling like an old refrain, I'll wait where worlds collide if you find me again. Where the earth and dust meets country pain. We boarded that old train with our hearts still intertwined, dreamers chasing starlight on the Tennessee skyline. But somewhere past the rivers where the steel rails start to wind, I felt our love grow quiet on the long Nashville line. You held my hand so softly as the countryside rolled by. Said someday we'd be singing under Grand Ole Opry lights. But the closer we got to Nashville, the farther you seemed in mine. Like your heart was drifting slowly down that lonesome railroad line. Love that faded on the Nashville line, slipping slow like whiskey time. Two broken hearts on a train of dreams, falling apart at the iron seams. We started strong, but somewhere down the pine we lost our song on the Nashville line. I thought the city's promise would make all our troubles small. Didn't see the price it asked was risking losing it all. Your tears fell like the raindrops on that old worn window shine, and I knew our dream was dying on the silent Nashville line. I tried to keep believing, tried to hold your restless soul, but fame was calling louder than the love we used to know. I whispered, don't forget me, but your eyes chased some new sign. A future paved in neon on the edge of that Nashville line. Love that faded on the Nashville line, slipping slow like whiskey time. Two broken hearts on a train of dreams, falling apart at the iron seams. We started strong, but somewhere down the pine we lost our song on the Nashville line. If I could turn those wheels around, I'd choose a different track. Cowgirl, you closer, darling, never let your heart beat slack. But trains don't wait, and hearts don't rewind. We left too much behind on that old Nashville line. Love that faded on the Nashville line, but still it echoes in my mind. Though we're apart in another time, maybe we'd still shine where the rails align. But tonight we say goodbye on the Nashville line. I still remember summer nights beside that old red barn, your laughter dancing in the dark, your hand warm in my arm. But seasons change like shifting winds, too fast for us to hold. And the barn door closed on our love before the story could unfold.
I wore that cotton dress you loved, the one you said felt home. And we talk about forever like two hearts that couldn't roam. But dreams can crack like weathered wood when push turns into shove, and the barn door swung shut slowly on the remnants of our love.
The barn door closed on our love like fate whispered from above. Two young hearts that tried to stay, but somehow slipped and lost their way. Now all we're thinking of is how the barn door closed on our love. I walk those dusty floorboards now, the ones that knew our feet, where moonlight through the rafters made the whole world soft and sweet. But echoes ain't the same as touch, no matter how they shove. Like hollow sounds reminding me the barn door closed on love.
I kept the ribbon from that night, you tied it in my hair, a token of a promise that we swore we'd always share. But life pulled us in different ways, no matter how we strove, and the barn door locked behind us on the love we couldn't prove.
The barn door closed on our love like fate whispered from above. Two young hearts that tried to stay, but somehow slipped and lost their way. Now all we're thinking of is how the barn door closed on our love.
If I met you there again, would we rewrite the ending?
Would the years between our hearts finally start mending? Or would we feel the weight of time push back when we dreamed of the quiet truth that nothing changed? The barn door closed on love. The barn door closed on our love, but still the memories rise above. In every star, in every night, in every fading porch light. Though we both moved on enough, I still feel the barn door close on our love. Up on the hill where the tall grass sways, I built a little home for two, with a rocking chair and a winding trail and a sky forever blue. The morning breeze brings meadow songs, soft as a newborn child. That's the place I learned that love can truly grow wild. I came along with a suitcase small, heart worn from the roads behind, but your gentle smile and the pinewood air gave peace I couldn't find. By the porch light glow you held my hand, my worries turned mild. In that home on the hill where our love grew wild. Oh, the home on the hill where love grows wild, where the wind sings sweet and the days stay mild, where the river below and the stars above, we learn the meaning of simple love. Yes, darling, life turns soft in style in our home on the hill where love grows Cattle roam the golden slope and the barn doors creak just right. I watch you hang the curtains new in the blush of evening light. Your laughter dances through the air, free and undefiled. It blesses every board and beam where our love grows wild. Table set with quiet grace, the kind Mama used to choose, while the kettle hums a gentle tune and the sky turns sunset hues. When you walk in from the fields below, wearing that dusty smile, my heart blooms again like spring where our love grows wild. Oh, the home on the hill where love grows wild, where the wind sings sweet and the days stay mild. With the river below and the stars above, we learn the meaning of simple love. Yes, darling, life turns soft and style in our home on the hill where love grows wild. Maybe the world moves fast and strange, but here time slows its pace. Every dream we've held so close found room in this quiet place. Oh, and a home on the hill where love grows wild, where your hand in mine still feels like a child's. And when silver lines touch our hair, someday we'll thank the Lord we found our way to that home on the hill so soft and mild, our forever place where love grows wild. I packed my bags at sunrise, chasing dreams too big to hold. Left our quiet little valley for a city paved with gold. But the lights don't shine the same way when they're tearing love apart. In this faraway city with a close to broken heart,
I watched you board that Greyhound with a smile that didn't stay, 'cause I knew that someplace distant might just steal your soul away. Now I'm writing lonely letters, wishing we weren't worlds apart.
In this faraway silence with my close to broken heart. Faraway city, close to broken hearts, two souls drifting in the dark. You chased the skylines, I kept the stars, but love can't breathe when worlds are far. 1,000 miles, and here we are. Faraway city, close to broken hearts. these crowded sidewalks where no one knows my name. I'd trade every neon promise for just one porch light flame. Every taxi, every station feels like tearing us apart. In this faraway city with my close to broken heart,
I still set 2 plates at supper like you never went away. And I hum the songs we cherished just to make it through the day. But the echoes in our kitchen hitting me harder after dark. In this faraway longing with my close to broken heart.
Far away city, close to broken hearts, 2 souls drifting in the dark. You chased the skylines, I kept the stars, but love can't breathe when worlds are far. 1,000 miles, and here we are. Far away city, close to broken hearts. Maybe someday the train tracks will bring you home again, back to the fields and Sunday mornings where our love first began. And until your footsteps find me, I'll hold the missing parts of our faraway story, and 2 close to broken hearts. Far away city, close to broken hearts, but road still flickers in the dark. If roads lead back to where we start, maybe love can mend what's torn apart. Till then we live a world apart. Far away city, close to broken hearts. Creekside, where the willows softly sway, where we carved our names together in a heart we thought would stay. But the breeze felt cold this morning, and the memories cut deep. Heartbreak beneath the willow, where our secrets used to sleep.
I still hear your gentle whisper in the rustle of the leaves, saying love would last forever as it drifted on the breeze. But forever's just a promise that this world won't always keep. Heartbreak beneath the willow, where the water runs so deep.
Heartbreak beneath the willow by the creek, where tears fall quietly and the river softly speaks. Two broken hearts, too tender to weep, lost in the shadows of the love we couldn't keep. The sunlight through the branches feels like echoes of your smile. And I'd walk these banks forever just to feel your touch a while. But the distance grew between us like the current swift and steep. Heartbreak beneath the willow where our promises now sleep.
I return here every season, though the years have drifted far, 'cause the creek still holds a memory of the way we used to are. And no matter where I wander, it's the place my sorrows keep. Heartbreak beneath the willow where I learned how love can weep.
Heartbreak beneath the willow by the creek, where tears fall quietly and the river softly speaks. Two broken hearts, too tender to weep, lost in the shadows of the love we couldn't keep. Heartbreak beneath the willow by the creek. Maybe someday the willow will hear a different song of forgiveness in the moonlight and a love still holding strong. But tonight we stand divided where we once stood cheek to cheek. Heartbreak beneath the willow by the lonely, lonesome creek. Heartbreak beneath the willow by the creek, where the past still whispers every time we meet. If the good Lord's willing, love might find its feet. But for now we leave our sorrow in the place so bittersweet. Heartbreak beneath the willow by the creek. Out where the pasture meets the sky in shades of early morn, I hear your laughter drifting soft like summer fields reborn. And every breeze that brushes by still carries where we'd been. Memories blooming gently in the pasture winds again. I walk along the fences where we carved our names in pine. The sunlight paints the clover gold just like it did that time. I swear I feel your heartbeat in the rustling grass within. Memories blooming softly in the pasture winds again. Memories blooming in the pasture winds, where love once grew and time began. Two hearts tangled in days gone by, like wildflowers reaching for the sky. Though the seasons fade, our story spins in memories blooming in the pasture wind. I see you in the shadows of the old red stable door, your cotton dress still fluttering like it did long years before. Sometimes the past won't let me go, it pulls me back within, to memories growing stronger in the pasture winds again. I kept your faded letter where you promised you'd return. But dreams blew off like petals in a storm we couldn't turn. Still I come back to these meadows where our love had once been. For memories bloom forever in the pasture winds again. Memories blooming in the pasture winds where love once grew and time begins. Two hearts tangled in days gone by like wildflowers reaching for the sky. Though the seasons fade, our story spins in memories blooming in the pasture wind. If I met you there today, would you still take my hand? Would the wind still weave our names through every grain of sand?
Or would we watch our yesterdays drift like leaves again?
Still blooming ever bittersweet in the pasture wind. Memories blooming in the pasture winds where heartache ends and hope begins. Though time may take what might have been, it brings us back to where we've been. Forever lost, forever pinned in memories blooming in the pasture wind. I still hear that screen door creaking in the summer wind, where you'd wait for me at twilight, saying, "Come on in." Those evenings felt like forever, and though we never said much, just your hand in mine, darling, soft as a memory's touch.
I remember your boots dusty from the fields out back. You'd smile, a quiet smile that kept my world on track. We'd sit there watching fireflies paint the night with gold. Two young hearts dreaming stories that never would grow old.
Memories hung like lanterns on our old front porch, glowing warm through every heartbreak, every torch. Though the years drifted far and life carried us on, those lantern lights still shine where our love was born. I rode far beyond the county, chased a dream or two, but every road I traveled led me back to you. City lights were brighter, but they never felt like home. Not like sitting by that porch light, never feeling alone.
I kept the lanterns burning, hoping you'd return. Through the nights of whispered prayers and candles left to burn. Though the seasons turned around me, darling, I held on tight. 'Cause love like ours don't flicker, it forever holds its light.
Memories hung like lanterns on our old front porch, guiding with love's old flame. And now we're older, but the porch ain't changed at all. The wood still sings our laughter, the wind still hears our call.
We sit side by side again, with the twilight coming through. Every lantern on that porch still shines with me and you.
Memories hung like lanterns on our old front porch, burning soft reminders of the love we can't divorce. No matter where we wander, no matter what we face, our lantern-lit memories guide us back to this place. I watched your shadow disappear through the noise of busy streets, where the city swallowed heartache and the truth cut far too deep. You said you needed breathing room, a place to chase your dreams somehow. And that's the day you left me in that crowded town, alone and hollow now.
I didn't mean to walk away, but my heart was torn in two, between the life I thought I wanted and the love I had with you. The city lights look brighter in the life we settled down, so I left you there in silence in that cold and crowded town.
The day you left me in that crowded town, the world kept moving while my heart broke down. People rushed past us, but time stood still. Love slipped away against our will. Two souls lost where the noise drowned out the sound of the day you left me in that crowded town. The neon signs kept flickering like the promises you made, and I wandered through the alleys where our memories started to fade. I tried to call your name out, but the wind just pushed me down. Guess even echoes couldn't find you in that heartless, crowded town.
I still hear your quiet pleading every night I close my eyes, and I wonder if you'd take me back if I let go of my pride. 'Cause dreams don't shine like they used to when I'm lonely and worn down, since the day I left you crying in that unforgiving town.
The day you left me in that crowded town, the world kept moving while my heart broke down. People rushed past us, but time stood still. Love slipped away against our will. Two souls lost where the noise drowned out the sound of the day you left me in that crowded town. Maybe someday roads will lead where broken hearts can mend, back to a porch where silence feels like a friend again. If the Lord gives us the courage, we might find solid ground, far away from the sorrow of that crowded, hopeless town. The day you left me in that crowded town, my world fell quiet though the streets were loud. But if love's still waiting in your chest somehow, I'll be right here if you come back around. We'll rewrite the ending if fate allows. From the day you left me in that crowded town. I walked down the path where the fireflies glow, where you held my hand so long ago. The swing still sways from that summer rain, carrying echoes of a sweet refrain.
I saw your ribbon tangled in the breeze, just like the past that won't release. Every root and branch remembered you, every shadow whispered what we once knew.
We tried to hold on through every storm, but even warm hearts can't always stay warm. So we said goodbye beneath the old oak tree, where love once bloomed so wild and free. Your trembling voice, your tear-filled eyes still haunt the nights in autumn skies. A chapter closed, though it shouldn't be. The day we said goodbye beneath the old oak tree. I trace our names carved side by side. The letters faded like the tears we cried. I prayed that time would rewind the pain, but even oak leaves fall like gentle rain.
I held your hands though the truth was clear. We lost our way through the passing years, and though I wished you'd stay somehow, our broken love can't be mended now.
We held on tight, but slipped apart. Two weary souls, one shattered heart. So we said goodbye beneath the old oak tree, where dreams once danced so tenderly. The wind stood still, the world felt small as silent tears began to fall. A love undone that used to be. The day we said goodbye beneath the old oak tree. If I walk back down that dusty lane,
My heart would tremble at the joy and pain.
but some goodbyes never truly fade.
They live in the shade that the old oak made.
with memories held tight, two shadows fading in the evening light. Though life moves on, it's clear to me, part of our hearts will always be where we said goodbye. Beneath the old oak tree. I wandered into Reno with my boots caked in the dust, chasing down a memory and a love I couldn't trust. The road was long and lonesome, but your voice still lingered slow, like a whispered promise riding on that Nevada wind that blows. I heard you'd taken refuge in a smoky bar downtown, playing songs of broken heartache just to keep your sorrows down. But darling, I kept hoping that someday you'd let me know why you left me with the silence and the Reno winds that blow. Whiskey wind in the streets of Reno, carrying secrets we tried to let go. Two lost hearts in a neon glow, feeling the ache of a love gone slow. But even through the pain we've come to know, we still hear love in the Reno wind that blows. I saw your shadow flicker as you stepped inside the bar, and suddenly the nights felt shorter than they ever are. I tried to speak your name, but all the words came out too low, caught in the whiskey wind of Reno's afterglow. You look just like the memory I carried every night, a little worn and fragile underneath the amber light. I said you broke my heart, you whispered I never meant to go, but the truth got lost in the Reno winds that blow. Whiskey wind in the streets of Reno, carrying secrets we tried to let go. Two lost hearts in a neon glow, feeling the ache of a love gone slow. But even through the pain we've come to know, we still hear love in the Reno wind that blows. If I could turn the clocks back, I'd hold you through the night. If I could mend the moment, I'd make every wrong turn right. But here beneath the moon's soft golden show, love still trembles in the Reno wind that blows. Whiskey wind in the streets of Reno, washing the past where the shadows go. Hand in hand in the afterglow, hearts beating stronger than we'll ever show. Let tomorrow rise and tonight be slow as we find our love in the Reno wind that blows. Came home tired from a long day's chore, boots dusty from the fields outside. But there you were on the front porch steps, with that smile I just can't hide. The evening breeze wrapped round us both, soft as the sunset's glow. And in that moment I remembered why I never let you go.
I've been waiting with a coffee cup, rocking slow in Daddy's chair, watching sparrows dance above the yard, hoping soon you would be right there.
Then your shadow crossed the gravel path, and my heart knew what it felt
to fall in love all over again on those porch steps where we knelt.
Warm smiles on the front porch steps, where the day unwinds and the world forgets, where your hand in mine feels soft and true, and the old wood creaks like it knows us too. Love comes gentle, love never regrets, with warm smiles on the front porch steps.
I still remember our younger days, sneaking kisses after dark,
Lantern glow and whispered dreams lit up our stumbling start. Now years have carved their stories deep, but time's been kind, I guess.
'Cause every night I still find home on those steps where my worries rest.
And someday when our hair turns gray and our footsteps slow their pace, we'll still be sitting side by side, with the same glow on our face. Kids grown, life changed, but love remains, where the quiet evening sweeps,
And warm smiles on these porch steps guard the memories that we keep.
warm smiles on the front porch steps, where the crickets sing in the twilight wet, where your arm round mine still feels like home, though the seasons change and the winds may roam. Nothing fades, nothing forgets these warm smiles on the front porch steps. So let the stars shine overhead, let the long night softly spread, for love lives where our hearts have met, in warm smiles on the front porch. house at sunrise, with your name still on my lips. Suitcase full of memories and a heart that always slips. The gravel cracked beneath my boots like echoes of our fight, and the dusty road ahead of me was looking lonely in the light. It's heartbreak on the dusty road, where my tears fall soft and slow. Every mile I walk alone feels like losing what I've known. The wind keeps whispering your sweet name, but love can't bloom where hurt is grown. It's heartbreak on the dusty road. We carved our dreams in Maplewood by the old creek's quiet stream. Thought forever meant forever, but forever's just a dream. Your shadow lingers on these fields in the golden afternoon, but the truth came down like thunder. Love can end too soon. It's heartbreak on the dusty road, where my tears fall soft and slow. Every mile I walk alone feels like losing what I've known. The wind keeps whispering your sweet name, but love can't bloom where hurt has grown. It's heartbreak on the dusty road. Maybe someday in another life we'll meet again without the strife, but this old town can't hide the pain, and I can't stay where memories reign. It's heartbreak on the dusty road, and I'm letting your memory go. Though the sky turns red like fire, I walk on past the old barbed wire, and maybe love will find me still beyond this worn out heart I hold. Past heartbreak on the dusty road. The city lights were flickering like memories in the rain. I walked those empty sidewalks trying to outrun all the pain. Then I saw you by the station, guitar held to your chest, a wandering soul in Chicago looking for a place to rest. You had moonlight in your footsteps, sorrow tucked behind your smile. Said you came from Oklahoma, been lonely for a while. I told you I'd been searching through bars where heartache grows, chasing love that vanished in the winds of old Chicago. Midnight tears in old Chicago, falling slow but I won't cry alone. You took my trembling hands and led me past the corner band. A faded neon heartbeat glowing red across the land. I told you love once left me on a dark and distant road. Now I'm scared to open doors where memories overflow.
But darling, when you looked at me, the night felt soft and warm, like the kind of gentle mercy after living through a storm. I said we ain't got to hurry, hearts need time to grow, even here beneath the shadows of old Chicago. Midnight tears in old Chicago, falling slow like winter snow. Two broken hearts in a city that don't know, holding on to each other where the cold winds blow. Midnight tears, but I won't cry alone. Cowgirl, maybe love can find us in the strangest place tonight. Maybe hurt can fade beneath these silver city lights.
Moby Destiny's been waiting on this moment just to show midnight tears can bloom into a love we never hold. Midnight tears in old Chicago,
But now they shine,
they softly glow through every shadow. Baby, now I know, even in a city full of cold winds blow, your hand in mine
turns midnight tears
into a sunrise glow. I found you standing by the dusty roadside, a suitcase full of silence and a name you wouldn't hide. Your boots were worn from wandering through the dark. You said you're just a stranger on the road to a broken heart.
You look like dawn breaking on a lonely Texas mile. Your voice was soft as sorrow, but your eyes could almost smile. I told you I'd been traveling, falling worlds apart. Yeah, just another drifter on the road to a broken heart.
We were strangers, riding side by side, two lost souls with too much hurt to hide. Under moonlit skies we tried to make a start, walking hand in hand on the road to a broken heart. You shared a tale of love that slipped beyond your hold, a wildfire that faded into ashes in the cold. I whispered mine was stolen, ripped clean apart, left me wandering barefoot on the road to a broken heart.
Somehow in the
to hide. Under moonlit skies we tried to make a start, walking hand in hand on the road to a broken heart. Cowgirl, maybe love ain't gone, just lost along the way.
Maybe hearts grow strong when they've known disarray.
Maybe what we found ain't just fate playing its part.
Maybe two strangers can mend one broken heart.
We were strangers, but now I know your name. Two wounded hearts that breathe the same. Under fading starlight, baby, here's our brand new start.
No longer strangers,
On the road to a broken heart. I still remember summer nights beside that old red barn. Your laughter dancing in the dark, your hand warm in my arm. The seasons change like shifting winds, too fast for us to hold. And the barn door closed on our love before the story could unfold.
I wore that cotton dress you loved, the one you said felt home. And we talk about forever like two hearts that couldn't roam. But dreams can crack like weathered wood when push turns into shove. And the barn door swung shut slowly on the remnants of our love.
The barn door closed on our love like fate whispered from above. Two young hearts that tried to stay but somehow slipped and lost their way. Now all we're thinking of is how the barn door closed on our love.
I walk those dusty floorboards now, the ones that knew our feet, where moonlight through the rafters made the whole world soft and sweet.
But echoes ain't the same as touch, no matter how they shove. Like hollow sounds reminding me the barn door closed on love. I kept the ribbon from that night, you tied it in my hair, a token of a promise that we swore we'd always share.
But life pulled us in different ways, no matter how we strove.
And the barn door locked behind us on the love we couldn't prove. The barn door closed on our love like fate whispered from above. Two young hearts that tried to stay but somehow slipped and lost their way. Now all we're thinking of is how the barn door closed on our love.
If I met you there
start mending?
Or would we feel the weight of time, push back when we dreamed of
The quiet truth that nothing changed, the barn door closed on love. The barn door closed on our love, but still the memories rise above. In every star, in every night, in every fading porch light. Though we both moved on in love, I still feel the barn door close on our love. I checked into that motel with a suitcase full of pain. Neon lights flickered soft like a cold July rain. Room 23 still smells like you, a faded memory I can't undo.
I drove past the sign where the highway bends, where we used to meet after making amends. That old red door still creaks your name, a whispered ghost of a love aflame.
We tried to hold on, but kept falling down, lost in shadows at the edge of town. At the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town, where we made up just to fall back down. Two lonely hearts in a dim lit room, too many promises that died too soon. We left our love where the tears ran down, at the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town. I drink my coffee where the sunrise hits, thinking of our nights and our near-missed fits. Your laughter echoes through the paper-thin walls, like a tender echo I still recall.
I kept your ring in my glove box drawer, can't bring myself to close that door. Every mile I drive away from you feels like a truth I don't want to be true.
We tried to fix it, but the cracks ran deep. Some wounds just linger, some memories keep. At the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town, where the jukebox played while our hopes fell down. We danced in circles trying to heal, but love grew thin like an old worn wheel, and all that's left is a haunting sound from the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town.
If you walk back in through that dusty door,
Would we break again like we did before? Still the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town keeps our secrets buried deep underground. If love returns with the morning sun, maybe our hearts could beat as one. But till that day, it's where we're bound, at the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town. I watched your shadow disappear through the noise of busy streets, where the city swallowed heartache and the truth cut far too deep. You said you needed breathing room, a place to chase your dreams somehow, and that's the day you left me in that crowded town, alone and hollow now.
Didn't mean to walk away, but my heart was torn in two, between the life I thought I wanted and the love I had with you. The city lights look brighter than the life we settled down, so I left you there in silence, in that cold and crowded town.
The day you left me in that crowded town, the world kept moving while my heart broke down. People rushed past us, but time stood still. Love slipped away against our will. Two souls lost where the noise drowned out the sound of the day you left me in that crowded town. The neon signs kept flickering like the promises you made, and I wandered through the alleys where our memories started to fade. I tried to call your name out, but the wind just pushed me down. Guess even echoes couldn't find you in that heartless, crowded town. I still hear your quiet pleading every night I close my eyes, and I wonder if you'd take me back if I let go of my pride. 'Cause dreams don't shine like they used to when I'm lonely and worn down, since the day I left you crying in that unforgiving town. The day you left me in that crowded town, the world kept moving while my heart broke down. People rushed past us, but time stood still. Love slipped away against our will. Two souls lost where the noise drowned out the sound of the day you left me in that crowded town. Maybe someday roads will lead where broken hearts can mend, back to a porch where silence feels like a friend again.
If the Lord gives us the courage, we might find solid ground,
far away from the sorrow of that crowded, hopeless town. The day you left me in that crowded town, my world felt quiet though the streets were loud. But if love's still waiting in your chest somehow, I'll be right here if you come back around. We'll rewrite the ending if fate allows, from the day you left me in that crowded town. I walk those dusty sidewalks where the red sun melts the day, thinking about the love I lost when I let you slip away. Every storefront window shows a man now all alone, leaving tears on the sidewalks of old San Antonio.
I wandered past the river where the lanterns softly gleam, trying to hold the memory of the love we used to dream.
But every echo of your footsteps cuts deeper than I've ever known, dropping tears on the sidewalks
of cold San Antonio.
Tears on the sidewalks, hearts breaking slow, lost in the shadows of a love we used to know. Two lonely travelers with no place left to go,
Leaving tears on the sidewalks of San Antonio.
I thought the city lights might help me drown the pain, but neon only flickers like a memory in the rain. I trade every mile I'm walking for one more night at home, instead of tears on the sidewalks on a sad San Antonio.
I still hear your laughter on the warm Texan breeze, and I chase it through the alleys like a ghost that never leaves.
But love don't answer softly when two hearts can't atone.
So I leave tears on the sidewalks of San Antonio.
Tears on the sidewalks, hearts breaking slow, lost in the shadows of a love we used to know. Two lonely travelers with no place left to go,
Leaving tears on the sidewalks of San Antonio.
maybe someday Texas will call us back again to the night we held each other before the pain set in. But until that tender moment leads us where we once had grown, we'll keep leaving tears on the sidewalk of San Antone. Tears on the sidewalks where our memories still roam. Two broken hearts wandering, too tired to turn back home. If love can find forgiveness in the place it's overthrown, it'll wash away the tears on the sidewalks of San Antone.